So now we're getting ready for part 2 of this whole thing, where since we have the hive closed up, strapped down, we get to move it to the backyard. Right over there on that stand. So we'll see how that goes.
So we are grabbing some branches really quick with foliage so that after we move the hive, we can stuff them at the entrance, and it's going to force the bees to crawl through the entrance, and it's going to be much different than their usual routine, so they'll hopefully be forced to do some orientation flights, and that's how they're going to get used to their new spot, in theory.
So I actually, I didn't have the hive stand in the right spot, so we moved it, and we made sure, it's probably going to be hard to see, but we made sure that we put our cans in place on the feet, because that would have been pretty bad to forget, because that was one of the reasons we wanted to do the hive stand to begin with. And these will be filled with some kind of oil, and that hopefully will prevent ants from being able to climb up on the hive.
I hear an owl.
You hear an owl? Did you catch the armadillo?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we'll be able to move them tonight.
You don't think that a gentle scrape with the reducer would send them in?
I have doubts. So it's almost midnight, and they're still hanging out. So it's taken us till Friday morning to get everything prepped, because the bees have been bearding up so bad on the outside at night. So we only caught just a few outside. We've stuffed the entrance closed. They're a little bit confused and maybe angry, but they'll like their new spot. Alright, so the hive is in its new and possibly permanent home. We've blocked off the front entrance with these branches. Any of the bees that are, possibly out foraging right now, they return to the old spot. They should just start flying a search pattern until they find a hive, which is most likely going to be our hive. And we'll come out here tomorrow and actually do our full inspection like normal. So this is interesting. I don't really know if the wind blew all of this stuff around throughout the day until it was all out, or the bees were pushing it along and then the wind got to it. I mean, it's probably a combination of both, but everything looks pretty good right now as far as I can tell. My dog's probably about to get nailed. So anyway, I had to shoo the dog away, but this, that might be something that I'll have to do a little something for. Maybe just some kind of barrier that she'll stay away from for the most part. But I've seen, there's actually a bee right now, but I've seen some, kind of going in and out, doing their normal thing, pollen on them, all that good stuff. So I think they took to the move very well.